Panera stands for Pan and Era. Pan in Latin means bread. It's the era of bread.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your main man DaymDrops back again with another super official interview. This time, baby, can you dig it? I'm here with Pajan Sharif of Panera Bread. We're gonna do an interview. We're gonna get the inside scene, the inside scoop. Everything that you need to know about Panera Bread is gonna happen today, right here with your main man DaymDrops. Can you dig it, baby? Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm gonna ask a few questions. Now, he's gonna answer the questions, and that means you're gonna have the answers. Are you ready for this? I know I'm ready. I hope you're ready. Let's make it happen, baby. So, Pajan, can you describe the growth of Holly Bread over the years, and where do you expect Panera Bread to be in the future?
Well, Panera Bread, one day it'll serve every community, coast to coast. Us as a franchisee, we've been very fortunate now to have 24, 25 cafes very soon. I think, we will build at least 6, 7, 8 more cafes here the next 2.5 years. And, currently with 1,100 employees, we'll be probably 1,500, 1,600 employees well before we know it. The cool thing about Panera and Holly Bread Group, our company, is, it provides a lot of growth for folks. If you're starting your restaurant career, some of the folks been with us for 10, 11, 12 years. One of our bakers started as a baker in our first cafe. Today she's the head of, baking for half of our company on Rhode Island, Massachusetts area. And a few of our general managers started as 16-year-old high school, working the dining room or a cashier part-time. Today they're general managers of $2-3 million business, and they're making very decent money, and a job that they like, they love, and it's also our responsibility to keep feeding this growth through developing people, taking care of people very well, to stay with us and do a great job.
What I like that you mentioned, you have individuals who are now general managers that started with the company when they were 16.
Yeah.
So this is like fresh out of high school, you're coming into Panera Bread, and you're being cultivated through the business. You're learning from the business from ground up, and you're being promoted from within. That's major. A lot of companies, they tend to get away from promoting from within.
That's right.
So it doesn't give individuals who actually work for that company something to look forward to. They're like, maybe I could be this one day. And then you actually watch the guy from the outside getting that position that you always look forward to.
That's right.
So it's great to hear the fact that Panera Bread
to add to that, we have 5 district managers. All 5 district managers in our company started as assistant managers in the company.
Wow.
Third of all of our managers started at the hourly level with us before they became managers. Third of the entire population. So these are big numbers, and people somehow find it comfortable to work here and continue to grow and do good things. We're very fortunate to be able to grow with a wonderful brand, right? So we have 5 more planned over the next maybe year and a half.
Wow.
4 of them will be in the greater Hartford area. We're opening Farmington Panera on Sunday, November 11th.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that'll be exciting, right down the street from West Farms Mall. And then we're opening Lincoln, Rhode Island, right? After that, it'll be in the summer of next year. And then we're going to open Suttington, Connecticut. We're going to open Old Saybrook, Connecticut. And then probably, I forgot one actually, we have Hartford, downtown Hartford, Connecticut will open around March of next year.
Oh, wow. Okay, excellent.
So that's right around the convention center in a way. It's Old State House, across the street from Old State House building. And that will open around mid-March, late March of next year.
How is the Holly Bread Group involved in supporting community programs?
Major guiding principles is we give back to a community. And, frankly, we've been very fortunate to be able to do business in these wonderful communities that accepted Panera very, very well. Over the past 12 years, we've given back, more than $700,000 in cash through donation boxes, through our match, through our raising funds for these agencies, and we give back a couple times a year to these agencies. 2 of the very large agencies that we support is the Connecticut Sports Foundation Against Cancer, which is based in Greater Hartford area, and then the other one is Children's Friend, which is a 177-year-old agency based out of Rhode Island, and they take care of families and kids and foster parenting and etc. So between these 2 agencies, we find it to be critical to our success and a responsibility that we have to give back to these folks, because they do a wonderful job of taking care of, the families and the kids that unfortunately had to face cancer or what have you. And that's not our job. Our job is to help them, support them so they can be stronger supporting these families in our communities. And we do a Spookathon event. We just did it at Dodge Stadium, October 27th. This is a Halloween event. We do it every year. The funds and the money all go directly to Connecticut Sports Foundation against cancer. And then we do the walk in Roger Williams Park in Providence area that also sponsors Children's Friend. And we've done this for many years. And we try hard to raise a lot of money to sponsor these families within our community. And then one more thing too is we donate all our day-end product. Every piece of bread and pastry that we have left over in the day unsold, we donate all that to all local food banks within our communities every day.
So you're not just throwing the stuff away when the day is over.
We work very hard to have nothing thrown away. And then these goes to food bank, and the food banks give them to folks that have need for this.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
If there was one thing that you could change about Panera Bread, anything at all, what would it be?
I wish we had more drive-thrus.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We just opened our first drive-thru in Wethersfield, Connecticut.
All right.
Our first drive-thru. Now Panera's has about 100, 130, 150 some Panera Breads with drive-thrus or more. And we just learned this. And I think it's a great convenience because especially in the East Coast, it's raining, it rains a lot, all right? It's very cold, snowy, and we're learning that these parents, they want to unload the kids out of the car, get into Panera, get a cup of coffee, put them back in the car, buckle up the seats, and put them in car seats or what have you. I will say I wish we were doing that faster and more.
What do you feel attracts the customer to Panera Bread?
Well, I eat at Panera every day. All right, I have 7 days a week breakfast at Panera every day, and not because I work here. It's because it's convenient. All right, it's not only convenient; it's very comfortable. All right, so I can go have my own table, my own booth, my own, cozy corner, whatever it is at Panera. Have my latte, have my bagel toasted the way I like it to be toasted, toasted well, toasted halfway. I like butter, I like jelly, I like peanut butter, whatever I like is all conveniently available. And customers, I think what they do, they create their own experience at Panera.
Yes.
So they either meet with clubs, with friends, with book clubs. Just people have interviews, people have meetings, people work on their laptops, people have conference calls in Panera. Just all kind of things. And customers able to find their own way of using a Panera. And that's what works for the customers.
All right, crazy question. I'm going to throw it at you.
Yes.
How do you think the employees feel about working for Panera Bread?
Well, I will tell you, this is from, you caught me on the spot, but from memory, all right, is we do what we call a warmth survey every single year on all levels of the organizations within our company. And overall, when it comes to the question is how much you like your job, will you staying in your job for the next 12 months, etc. Our associate in the top 2 boxes rank their job in 87 to 90% that they like their job a lot. And sometimes we have opportunities, right? Sometimes the cafe may be going through a change or something, and we have to smell it. We have to know that there are opportunities. We come down to the cafe and really try to help the associate feel like this little job, they respect me, they care of me, and we treat them with respect. We treat them with integrity. We're usually honest with them as much as we can be honest with ourselves. And and we try hard, and we do the surveys, and we try to learn from these surveys every year, and there are always opportunities, all right? But our job is to tweak these opportunities to get the associates to be very, very satisfied with their jobs.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. I had the questions, he had the answers. It's your man DaymDrops.
I want to Panera Bread. It's quick service. We make you feel like you're at home. It's everyone said hello, bye. If you need anything, we're friendly. We're here to help you. It doesn't matter what you need, what you want. We'll make it for you. We'll make it happen.